this video, we're going to look at ladder logic editing with Studio 5000. I've created a new file. It's up there. It's just our one rung program, a tag added. We're going to see how to add some rungs and do some editing with branching and the favorites. So here we've got our first rung and we've put that in. Now I'm going to go here and I'm going to go up to here and see this says I want to add a rung, I want to add a branch, and I want to do something on branch level, but we're just going to start with a rung. Now I'm going to drag my instruction down as normal, and I'm going to say PB2. The tags are already made, so that way we can just use them. Now I'm going to grab an output and put that there. And now these have been named the same way. I go light 1. So that's how we add a rung. We simply do that. I'm going to add one more rung. So I go up here, add the rung. Now I can do things like this. Can I copy this? Copy instruction, go on this rung and paste it. So that can work. And then I'm going to paste it again, and for a different reason. I'm going to say, well, I actually now want to change this to PB3. That happens to be another normally open push button. But now I want to make an OR, so I'm going to go here and get a branch and bring that down to the left of where I want the branch to start, and I'm going to drag this over. And then I'm going to drag this over to this green dot. So click and drag. Now sometimes people are here and then they hit a branch again. They just add another branch and they get these funny indents. And they can't figure out how to get it there. See this blue square? It means something. I'm just going to hit the delete key. So what you should do is go here, right click with your mouse, and just say add a branch level. Then I can go add another branch level, and in this case I'll just say I think it's PB4. Now I still have to add an output 2 here, so I put that in its normal place. So that's how we do ORs. And now I'm going to simply go and add a light 3. And I'm going to come back here and I'm just going to add an AND condition where I can put one of the selector switches. Selector switch 1 will have to be on for this to be able to execute. Well, remember, we do the same sort of thing. I simply am going to go who's active, or I can just see what happens when I try and download this program. Do not have a path. I'm going to have to set it up. I might have some different drivers, but I'm just going to go who active. And I know my PLC address is 192, so I'm going to look at this one. And this is the computer that I'm on. This is the one. Now this is the name of the file if it was created, not the name of the file, but the name of the processor. That doesn't do anything other than for our reference. But here, this is the right IP address. So I set my project path to that. And then I'm simply going to go download. Then I'm going to select to download over what's there. I don't have to worry about what's running because it's a trainer. And now I'm going to go back into run mode. You see all my ladder is executing. There were no errors when we downloaded. See, and that's how you can make it appear. So that's the basics of creating that. Now, as long as we're there, we're going to go back to edit. So always go to offline to make edits. And now I just want to show another choice is these favorites have these instructions. But there are other bit instructions. The latch instruction, the unlatch, the one-shot rising, etc. Timers, counters. And as we get into those, we're going to use those, whether we're comparing numbers, doing math, doing timers and counters. But normally we see it in favorites where these have been saved. But there are many others. And pass sequencer, we go here and we go here. Well, there's equipment, all sorts of different instructions, alarms, but we normally use just the favorites toolbar or bit and timer. So that's the whole process, making your editing easier